It was a pretty slow day. We had just received our first call. A little before 1, we were called to a disturbance near Grayton Road. My partner and I, we had just cleared from the call, and then there was an emergency call for us to go to Grayton Road for an active house fire with some family members still in. It was just a rare occasion where we were just right around the corner, and the call came out, and we were right there. Officer Mild and I, we get to the scene. We walk up to the front door, and we see that there's a mother that was still on the front porch. We're trying to get her off the porch, and in the meantime, she's telling us that her child is still inside. As she's going on and saying, well, he's right here, I'm thinking, well, the child's just within the threshold of the door. I started to think that I can either give it a shot, and if I completely lose breath, then I'll retreat. There's a kid in there. I just got to go save the kid. It's just, I mean, obviously we value life. So I thought, well, I can hold my breath for, 45 seconds, maybe a minute. With all the adrenaline running, it's hard to really tell. I just closed my eyes and held my breath and tried to get low underneath the smoke. I go crawling through the house, and I couldn't see anything because of the smoke, and I had my eyes closed. But then I could hear some like wheezing or some like heavy breathing. So I just kind of crawled to the direction of the sound. Still not really being able to see anything. I'm just kind of like patting around, and I squint just enough to where I could see like an air mattress in the middle of this floor. I really don't know how far it is. Maybe I would think 10 to 15 feet, but I never got a clear picture on how far it really was inside the house. So I squint a little bit. I see what looked like a little bit of movement, but not much. I think it was the LeBron James jersey that really caught my attention. So I ended up knowing that I was about to loosen my breath, and I needed to get out of there fast. I just grabbed the jersey, hoping it was the kid, and thank God it was. I got him and started running for the front door. So we get outside, and he's not really responsive, probably just a lot of smoke inhalation. I'm okay. I just have a little bit of smoke inhalation. Nothing I thought was too... It was like going to a bonfire. I was more concerned with the kid. EMS arrives. They show up on scene. And they take the kid to the ambulance, and I go into the ambulance to make sure the kid's all right. And then I tell one of the EMS guys that I'd like to get checked out, just make sure everything was okay. EMS said, all right, well, let me take care of the kid first, and I'll help you out. So a couple minutes goes by. He's still working on the kid. And next thing I know, the doors to the ambulance opens up, and it's a couple firefighters, and they're like, yeah, we got to go, so you got to get off the truck. So they kick me off the truck, and then I just go back to shift. I was fine. Yeah, I really didn't have any problems. They wrote a letter to the fire chief, and just told them that, all is well, the family's good, the kid's good, and they were grateful for me saving their kid. It feels good, but I try to stay humble at the same time, I don't want it to go to my head or anything.